Hello Scorpio, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your money and career reading for the beginning of June 2022 or the next 7 to 14 days. Whoa, too many. All my readings are timeless, so they're intended for whenever you are watching. Okay, so this is the Quantum Oracle. I'm going to draw a couple from here, then we'll go into some tarot and end with angel answers. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. We have a consciousness card. We have victim mentality. Okay, have you been feeling victimized? Have you been feeling shut out? Have you been feeling like nothing's going your way? Okay, if this is you, it's time to reflect on this. Ask yourself, is there something I actually can do? Is everything really against me? Is the world really against me? Think about what's going right, okay? And we've all been in this energy. It's important to change your consciousness, okay? That's the message in this card. It's important to change out of that consciousness. Okay, we have a cycle card, a decrease, okay? So you're feeling, I'm getting strongly that you're feeling like you're in a cycle of decrease. You're feeling victimized, like why isn't anything going right? Why do I hit all the red lights? You know, why did I forget my keys? Speaking of, be careful, always check where your keys are, okay? Since I happen to mention that as an example, check your purse, check your pockets, you know, make sure your keys are with you, whether they're your house keys or your car keys, okay? Make sure. That said, if you feel like everything is going wrong, when you're well rested or well fed and feeling a little bit better, ask yourself, is everything really going wrong? Is it really that bad? Maybe some things aren't so great, but not everything, okay? And look at what really isn't so bad after all. Maybe you're just not feeling good. Maybe you're hungry or tired or something like that. Maybe you need to catch up on some sleep. And it's also time to, you know, put yourself out there. Having to do with career and money, it's time to, you know, put yourself out there, even if you already are. Like say you're putting resumes out there looking for a job. Keep going. If you feel like nothing's working out, it's because the right thing hasn't presented itself yet, or a divine timing, like it hasn't been quite right for that special job for you just yet. So don't give up. I just noticed the hourglass on this card too, just as I said, divine timing. See the hourglass right there? So in due time, in divine timing, the right job will present itself to you. So don't give up, okay? Keep looking. I know it might feel like it can get really frustrating. I remember a long time ago, someone said to me, I only put 9 resumes out there and I already got a job. And I was like, 9, you know, 9 job applications and resumes. Like to me, that sounded like horrifying. Like that was a lot. But in her eyes, it was like, I can't believe I got a job that quickly. So it's all about how you see this, okay? Keep going, okay? Keep going. And if there has been a decrease, it's because the slate is being cleared for you for something that's meant for you. Something will present itself on your path, whether it's in work, or an important connection to someone, or an opportunity in some way. Okay, we have the Judgment card. I think, I almost said Scorpio. You are Scorpio. I think Cancer just got this, but I'm not positive. Anyway, the Judgment card. So this is about not wallowing on the past or what's not working out, but listening to the higher calling. If you get caught up in the consciousness of lack, right, you're not going to hear the higher calling. So it's important to raise your vibration. Do something healthy. Eat healthier food. Go for a walk. Get some exercise. Or do what you can to raise your vibration. Try and get yourself in a more positive mindset. And I know that's often easier said than done. And if you're not feeling very positive in the moment, feel what you feel. But then, you know, try and pull yourself out of it as well, because there's a higher calling here. There's something coming in for you. You won't notice it because if you're vibing down like in worry and despair like this, feeling victimized like the whole world is against you, if you're vibing down there, these higher vibe opportunities that want to come in, like you won't notice them, or vibing in the lack mentality is going to block you, okay? So it's important to keep that in mind. We've all been there. I'm not picking on you. Believe me, I'm not. We've all been there. but something really wants to flow in your life, okay? Look at the water on both of those cards. I hope you can see them in the background. There's water flowing here and here. Something really wants to flow for you. Okay. A lot of this has to do with your choice, okay? Your choice in how you see things, in your actions. Like I said, keep going. If you're looking for a job, keep applying, keep applying. Look at different solutions. Okay, look, there's a victory here, 6 of Wands. There's a victory for you. Most definitely you will achieve, and you're going to set a good example for others. Leading by example, you're being cheered on. Ace of Wands, do what you're passionate about. Dig deep. What are you passionate about? Do you like music? Do you like to play the guitar, piano, whatever? And if you're saying to yourself, well, I can't make money doing that, well, that's not the point. The point is do something to raise your vibration, okay? So, no pun intended there, right? Raise your vibration. Pick up the guitar. Sit down at the piano. Whatever music, you know, you play or listen to. Just make sure it's positive, right? And I don't like to preach that word positive, right? That's like, it can be a little dogmatic. You don't have to be positive every moment. Nobody does. That's just not our nature. But it's important to try and raise your vibration so that these higher vibing opportunities, people, experiences are attracted to your vibe, right? We have the 9 of Swords. This is the end of worry sometimes. A lot of your nightmares, like sleepless nights, things like that. The worries that are occurring during that time are not likely to come true. Listen to the higher calling. See, there's a higher calling here. Be aware that those worries that are keeping you up at night usually don't come true. They usually never happen. Turn to the higher calling, okay? Turn to those messages that are uplifting. If you do play a musical instrument and you happen to think about it, or if this reading is making you think about it, pick up the guitar. You know, I keep saying guitar because I feel like someone listening plays guitar. Probably more than one of you, or it wouldn't keep coming up. Okay, Scorpio. Well, it came out in reverse, but I do read upright, but the 3 of Swords is usually good in reverse. So any heartbreak that's been happening, any disappointment, there's healing happening here, okay? Healing, and it's going to lead you to victory. There's a victory waiting right here. You're being recognized by someone. Maybe you don't realize that all of your hard work is being recognized because you're stuck in an energy of like everything's going wrong. I'm really frustrated. How come it's one thing after the other? I just can't win type energy. But once you come out of this healing here, like 3 days or 3 weeks, once you're on the other side of that, you're going to shine. Someone's going to recognize you. It could be an employer. It could be, you know, someone is reaching out to you because they want to go into business with you, Scorpio. And this is going to really uplift you. You're going to be like, wow, like here I've been like so sad and depressed, but there's been someone in my life who looks up to me, admires my work to the point they actually want to work with me. So that could be an opportunity for somebody listening. Okay, check it out. The Sun. This is the most abundant card in the deck. It's a major arcana. So this is like a pivotal point on your journey. So whatever this new passion is for you, or it could be an old passion that you are turning into a lucrative career, it's time now. The Sun is showing abundance and happiness. It also shows your childlike, carefree happiness and freedom. So that would mean whatever you need to make you feel secure, to bring you to that place where you can feel that way is coming in for you. It's just really important to come out of this. See this guy, he's just like, he's not seeing all the lush green in that window out there. He's staying in his room, sitting on the floor. He's not even on his comfortable bed. He's like watching the clock here. He's like tied himself to his room, but he's not really bound. All he has to do is really like stand up and untie his wrists and walk outside. He can just like, you know, sit under that waterfall and be cleansed. You know what I mean? Be spiritually cleansed, clear his head. So it's about your choice. Okay, let's see if we get some clarifiers here from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. What else do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do. It would help my channel a great deal and help me to be able to continue to put out these free readings for you. And I do enjoy doing this. and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. All right, what else do we have for Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. So this is temporary. Like, you may be feeling like you've been stuck in this energy forever, and you may feel like it's going to go on forever. But the Three of Swords is telling us this is temporary. The healing's coming in. The clouds will clear. You'll have like mental clarity. And you're going to open up to some new ideas, new positive ideas that are uplifting. You have talents and skills that it's time to put to use. Check it out. The King of Fire, or the King of Wands, he's the entrepreneur. You have some business ideas. It's time to start making plans. It's time to get out of this like worrisome thoughts energy, this like bad dream energy, staying up late at night energy, you know, unable to sleep because you're worried. It's time to change that energy into making a plan, making some plans, okay? It says motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role. Step into the spotlight. Public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision and don't be sensitive to criticism. Let me put this down. And don't be sensitive to criticism. And look, with the Ace of Wands, look at all this fire energy. So there could be a fire sign in your life or fire in your chart. Doesn't have to be. So that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But make your ideas come true, okay? Start making plans. Lay it all out. Write it out. You know, do some research, because there's something like really exciting for you. All right, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more here. So let's clarify this next row. Oops. Got a pop out, and it just landed on my cat. And I dropped it again. Hang on. This card's meant for you. Got it. Okay, we have the Dreamer. So this is the Fool in the traditional tarot. A new journey. There's a new journey awaiting. A new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Awesome. Sometimes it's just time to just do it. Push those fears aside. Take a leap of faith. Maybe apply for that job you think you're not completely qualified for. Apply for it. If you are asked, okay, do you have such and such skill? Say, no, but I have these other skills that I'm willing to learn, right? Don't slam the door on yourself, right? If you see this great job, there's one thing they're asking for, and you're like, oh, that stinks. I don't have that skill. Don't slam the door on yourself. You can ask, you can apply anyway, and you may very well be told, yeah, we can train you in that. You have all these other skills that other people don't have, so we can train you on this other thing if necessary. Do you know what I mean? So. I keep getting, don't slam the door on yourself as if like somebody else is doing it, right? You just have to like ask, reach out and ask. And we have the Two of Wands, growth here. Your world is a lot bigger than you realize. Your world is opening up to you. There's a couple of different paths here. There is no wrong path though, okay? One gets you to a certain goal quicker than the other. But there is no wrong choice. It's just a matter of making a choice. And there's a lot of growth here. And there could also be love on this journey for you as well. Taking the next steps. Bold and ambitious choices. Partnering with others who share your dream. All right, partnering with others who share your dreams. Expanding your plans. See, I was talking about that with the King of Wands. Expanding your plans. Continue to move forward. Awesome. Continue to move forward. And then here it's in the same row here with the Ace of Wands and the Sun. Okay, abundance, abundant new ideas, connections with others that help to build this dream. Okay, really exciting messages here for you. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to go over to the angel answers. If you have a particular question, you can reflect on it, but you don't have to. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you? This is for Scorpio. Scorpio, comment below if this resonates, or just say hi and that you're here. Okay, we have in the near future. So see, like that hourglass thing, don't keep staring at the time, okay? Just keep putting your efforts out there. Your answer, your offer is in the very near future. 3 days, like you might like see a new job opportunity, maybe over the course of the next 3 weeks. You apply, you're screened, have a couple interviews, that type of thing. Even if we're going out to 3 months, in 3 months from now, things are going to really shift in a nice positive direction. Okay, and a year from now, someone else got this. In a year from now, you'll be looking back to this time and you're going to be like, wow, that was rough, but I've succeeded. I'm victorious. Life is a lot different now. There's more of a flow now. It doesn't mean you have to wait for a year for this to happen. The change starts now. But in a year from now, you're going to look back and be like, oh, wow, like I can't even believe that was an issue. Okay, which is really exciting news. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.